So, around about 1 week ago, this man was the mayor. The Skyblock plays is quite a rare occasion. It comes around once every 6 months, give or take. Did you know this was Derpy's original skin? Anyway, enough of Derpy. Naturally, with it being such a rare occasion, you need to take advantage of this man to his full potential. Some players might brew potions, others might hit crops, or even simply just craft things. But we decided to make the journey over to the park and chop wood, I guess. Now, foraging levels are notoriously tedious and competitive. You'd be lucky if you don't encounter someone like this man running around in young armour chopping all the wood. I mean, that's what you've got to do anyway, but you know, only during Derpy it's completely amplified because a lot of people are trying to forage. Now, any normal person would have thought, you know what, to stay sane, we'll do a few hours today, we'll do a few hours tomorrow, we'll do a few hours the day after. We might even do a few hours the day after that, if we're feeling up to it. And in the past I did a challenge where I did 24 hours of foraging over the period of a week, and really it wasn't too bad. 24 hours of this. I mean, not with an axe of the shredded, but yeah. You see, the thing about foraging is there's one axe, there's no pieces of armour, there's 2 pets, there's maybe an accessory or equipment or 2. There's really not much to it. We haven't had the foraging update yet, and it's kind of difficult to speculate when it's going to come. At the start of the 24 hours, we were around about foraging level 33. Without looking any further into this video, if you already know the outcome, then don't comment, but comment what level you think I'm going to get to during Derpy in 24 hours. From 33 to whatever you think. Anyway, here we go. This is why there's so many people. Stop foraging! People need to stop foraging. Okay, we're gonna have to go for a new lobby. This is... when you fall asleep, you're probably gonna see a tree. Probably true. Honestly, the last time I did 24 hours foraging, it was over the span of a week as well, and I'm gonna lie, it was, I mean, looking away from the screen, I could still see dark oak trees, so...
Nitros, I just look at your stream chat and I see someone say, sorry, I've got to leave, and the next reply is just good. That's wonderful.
I told you should drink gravy. Why? Unless the gravy is really good, I mean...
KFC.
KFC gravy is absolutely top tier, I'm gonna lie. Nitros will have something to say. Nitros, do you love pans? What do you mean, like...
I call you pansexual.
I have two cast iron frying pans. They're pretty good. I wouldn't say I love them though. They're just good. I mean, if you
feeding his addiction.
I mean, if you're not cooking a steak in a cast iron pan, then what are you doing? Unless you have like a, I guess like on a grill. You know. Nice, first time during the stream. Nice, man. Huh? I mean, if you're gonna reverse sear, it depends how thick the steak is.
No, because I always just like crank it up to 450 and just leave it in there for an hour.
An hour? You put a steak in the oven for an hour. How do you even eat it? It must be like rope. Yeah.
Listen to this. You know the guy said he has something to say. Yeah. So he said, I used to walk uphill and downhill at the same time on 1 foot. My second foot was starting a business.
Oh, no, that's a reference to emotional damage. Oh god, what's his name? Stephen He.
Now at this point, we're only an hour into the stream, give or take, so I've not gone too insane. Well, I don't want to speak too soon. The only thing is with this, the only thing is with foraging, is because there's so little thought and because there's nothing to it at all, it's so hard to gain foraging wisdom to get more XP. And of course the foraging update will fix that because there'll be way more things implemented, but at the moment it's just, I don't mind doing it, but I just feel like I'm wasting a lot of time because I feel like I should be getting a lot more XP for what I'm doing, if you know what I mean. Actually, that was still relatively sane. Like, I've just been going on for like the past 10 minutes about why they would create a new game mode on Hypixel, then realise it wasn't on Hypixel, then realise it wasn't Minecraft. I mean, in the meantime, there's someone in the chat literally spamming it's not Minecraft, and I'm just completely ignoring it.
Because it is Minecraft.
Yeah, true, it is Minecraft. It's actually on Hypixel right now. Sudoku Dra. Oh, my bio filled. Let's get the bread. Alright, let's do it. Shall we do it? We're gonna do it. Okay, we're gonna go /AV. We're gonna go like this, and we're gonna go like... Wait, what? What's the command to go to the special anvil? You know it?
Huh?
You know the blacksmith anvil?
The hex. Just do the hex.
Why am I struggling so much?
What?
Okay.
What?
/hex, yeah, I know the hex, I don't know. Please. Stop the bully.
Your viewers are merciless. Is it still storming outside? I hope so.
There's nothing better than hearing it rain when you're trying to go to sleep.
These guts, dear God.
Potato talisman. Move over, please. Is that giving me...
Farmers, when they buy unscrolled...
Oh, I'm sorry, but I somehow... Have I already got a wolf? How is my magical power not going up? What? I've already got one! I've just recommed a soulbound talisman and I already have it! Why have I got 2 recommed wolf paws, man?
Scammer gets scammed. Good lord.
How do I have one? How have I got one? Tell me how I've got one. Maybe they previously weren't soulbound.
I don't think they always were.
How do I have 2 then?
I don't know.
Yeah, it's official. At this point, this was the point where I went insane. Now, I don't know how I didn't realise when I first put the wolf paw in my inventory that there was another wolf paw directly above it. Still wouldn't have saved me from recomming it because at that point I'd already recommed it. Yeah. Now, another thing I should mention is that you should subscribe to the channel, become part of the 24%. Also, you should join the Discord server. It's linked in the description of every single video. Prepare for more insanity.
I just get back to a bill.
Because he just...
I may or may not have dropped a giant sword today.
Or 2.
I didn't drop 2.
Not today.
You're... All these lies on my name.
Deformation of character. Sorry. Sorry.
What's
My point. Lol, my point. He's losing sanity now. I'm not losing sanity.
Yes. Oh, where are you? Come over here.
What's your foraging skill, Nitros? There it is. There it is. Slap bang in the middle of the screen. 35.
BCC.
I'm losing sanity faster than you. Wow. 2 options, beatbox or sing. I'm Australian, lol. I live in Australia. Whoosh! I feel like... I don't know why, but I get the impression that Australian people say bosh a lot. Bosh!
I sure do live bush.
I might have just... Have you ever seen Zuckles? You ever seen Zuckles? Yeah. Yeah. He says bosh a lot. Bosh!
You should do a southern accent.
What, like a hillbilly?
Yeah.
Oh, I could do one.
Good.
But I feel like the situation that I have might be a bit too far.
Uh-oh.
So I'm just gonna hold off on that for a bit until I expose myself a bit. I'm gonna rush into that one. You do not say bosh ever. You're lying.
You're a liar. You're not even Australian.
You're just a fake. You're just a fake.
You're a liar. I'm Australian. Can't you tell? You always say bosh. We always say bosh.
Knew it.
You're a liar.
We're both suffering. I'm power grinding. And you're facing external sound even though it's update. Mate, I've never heard that word before in my life. Bosh.
He's trying to fit in with us real Australians by saying mate.
See, every time I try and like go even like if I try and sound out an Australian accent in my head, it turns into like a mixture of Welsh, Irish, and like
Welshish.
and then other English dialects. So it just doesn't sound good. I could do a South African accent. That would be like the pinnacle of like impersonations, but it's quite hard to do. Think about it. Like
That's that Elon Musk accent, no?
yeah, sir. But like, it's like some words they say they sound extremely English, and then other words they say they sound extremely Australian, and then other words they say you're just like, are you from a different planet, man? Like,
Elon probably is.
he's lizard, right?
All these fake Australians.
Brilliant, and I have never said or heard of the word before. Sure, sure.
Posers.
Next.
Wait,
Actress, can you hear me?
what? Yeah.
I
What?
think there might be something wrong with my mic.
You're literally just talking to a bottle.
No,
You are, man.
no, you're a liar.
Does this work? Oh, that didn't work.
It's not a bottle, it's a cup.
So, you're telling me you just sat there with a cup over your mouth?
No. That would be absurd of me. And you know, I never do absurd things. I'm a perfectly normal human person.
Oh, yeah. All the time. I honestly don't know. Supposedly, the XP it takes to get from 0 to 43 is the same XP as it takes to get from 43 to 50. Or is it 41?
It's yeah, 41.
So, I'm not even halfway. Basically.
I think it's about 100 to 120 hours from 0 to 50. So where you're at, it would be like I don't know, like 70 hours. Maybe a little bit or less than that. Maybe, yeah, it'd be like 60, 70 hours, I think.
So up until about this point, I had a decent amount of energy. As you can see, I was going insane, but I wasn't completely dead. Honestly, that kind of completely changes. I mean, when I stream, I usually typically stream for between 1.5 hours to 3 hours, never usually really any longer. And even though you just sat there playing a game, obviously you've got to keep up with chat, it gets tiring, and I can't explain why. I am still going. Fair enough, mate. What about 400 million for Jerry boxes? I mean, if you want to give me 400 mil for Jerry boxes, I'll gladly take it, but not in return for extending the stream. I'm not extending it. I can't. I've got 9 hours left, and I literally I feel like I want to go to sleep right now on the spot. Honestly, it was much of the same for majority of the stream. The first half of the stream was much more energetic and probably enjoyable to watch than the second half. Yes, by the end of the first half of the stream, I was going a little bit insane, but to be completely honest, I was pretty much near enough silent for a good like 6 or 7 hours in the second half. Up until near the end where 100% was going delirious. Oof. I'm level 37 now, but yeah, definitely not going to get to 38 in this stream. Even though my aim was to get to 42, but okay.
42, bro. What's the?
I don't know. I thought it was going to be way easier than it is.
You are reaching way too high.
I dropped my goal to 40, and then I dropped it again to 38, and now I'm not even going to get to 38.
No, do not search
Only
it.
if you're
Don't
sweating.
search.
If you're gonna sweat now.
I now need like over 500k XP an hour, and that's not going to happen.
Yeah,
So-
I have it on 60%. I don't hear any.
Alright, who's gonna freestyle on this?
Man.
They call me Mr.
Now we got
Bombastic,
Sandstorm.
semi-fantastic.
No way, that's my favorite
I guess
song.
that works.
Romantic, semi-fantastic.
That shows you're still going
I
strong.
can't believe I
Yeah.
just get my song.
Quitting Skyblock causing me to get stuff. No way, real.
For real. And then it all came down to the final few moments.
Hopping.
5, 4,
Chop.
3. Okay, there's no water shop. 2, 1. Oh yeah, let's go.
GG. It's over.
Well
Wait,
done.
why did the timer
Your day is
reset?
over.
The timer didn't reset. It went to 1 day, and then
Oh yeah, that's
Mission
a good
complete.
point.
GG.
Oh, he did it.
Oh my god.
Now just end stream with no comment.
Alright, milestone 1 reached.
Just
48
end stream.
hours go.
Bye.
Look, even Zenergy had the effort to tell you GG.
Jeez. Oh my god.
What a cool guy.
Wait, did you
Boys.
say that in the chat?
Yeah. First of all, I want to say thanks to the people who actually watched it live. I know a lot of people stayed for upwards of 12 hours, some people almost even close to the full 24. And that is literally insane. Also, if it wasn't for the people in the voice call with me, then I definitely would have lost sanity and probably not made it for 24 hours. Now, since the stream, I did a little bit of foraging to make it to foraging 38, but as you heard, I started the stream on foraging 33 and ended on foraging 37. So in 24 hours, I successfully leveled 4 times, which is absolutely terrible, equating for around about probably 4 to 5 hours of downtime. From my calculations, I think I managed just less than 500k foraging XP per hour on average, which once again isn't really very good. Honestly, when I did my last 24 hours outside of Derpy, I think I actually got more XP per hour, even regardless of Derpy's 50% extra XP, because there was way less competition. Not only that, past the 12-hour mark, my efficiency went down massively. I was just pretty much a shell. I wasn't really fully there. Not only that, I only made 30 million coins in 24 hours. In fact, I think it was less. I think it was 20 million coins. I think it was actually less than 1 million coins per hour. All in all, if you're thinking about foraging, do yourself a favour and wait till the foraging update. Something that was mentioned to me a lot of times, although I was adamant on doing 24 hours for whatever reason. Now that my foraging level is a bit more respectable, I now need to focus on my next worst skill. This is terrible. I hate fishing so much, it's incredibly boring, but I'm fishing 24 and I don't really like that at all. So the next time I do a long stream or something like that where I start a grind, it's probably going to involve fishing. Wish me luck. Anyway, if you did enjoy today's video, make sure you do leave a like, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you in the next one.